Good morning, everybody. Well, it's Monday and we are middle of the way through August. I am not dressed for this. This is not scripted. I'm literally on the side of the highway outside an appointment. I just felt the need to reach out to those of you who are with us, those of you who are thinking of joining with us, why it works, why this team, why this crazy rap thing, why is everybody talking about this crazy rap thing? Why should you join? Why are you here? Why should you stay? I started with this 2 years ago, and I started as a mum, a wedding photographer, a baby photographer. I started as an overweight girl. I'd put on a lot of weight. Everyone was asking if I was pregnant. I hold it in my belly. And I was feeling really bad about myself. Found this girl on Facebook. She was selling the wraps. Like most of you, stumbled across this on Facebook, just looking for a sign, looking for an answer. Somebody send me something. And you're crying into Facebook and you find the wraps. I signed as a loyal customer straight off the bat. Didn't even question it. Didn't research it. Didn't look into who my upline was. I just signed. It was cheap. It was under $100 to get 4. I was paying $21 a wrap. It wasn't expensive. And they worked. And we know now, I know now they work. 9 out of 10 people that I put them on, they work. But, in the beginning, I thought this has got to be water loss. This has got to be, I'm going to have dinner tonight. It's going to come back. It didn't come back. First, second, third wrap. Every wrap worked. I lost a phenomenal amount of weight around my stomach, and everyone was asking, what have you been doing and how do I get some? I didn't have any trouble then signing as a distributor before my box was even used up, before I'd done my 4 wraps. I signed up as a distributor. I didn't look into it. I didn't read the compensation plan. I didn't want to know about policies and procedures. I didn't even care how many other products there was or if there was other teams out there. I just signed up. I thought if these worked as good on me, if these work as well on everybody else as they do on me, then, I'm going to do pretty well out of this. And everybody I wrapped sees the results, whether it's in that first hour or 45 minutes, however long you leave it on for, or, they're ringing me on day 3 going, wow, I really didn't see a lot of result in that first hour, but this is day 3 and wow, look at my stomach, here's my before and afters. What do you think? My husband's amazed. How do I get some more? How do I get them cheaper, on the website? And I didn't have an issue. I still don't have an issue selling these products because I'm passionate about it. I don't put out there, oh God, I hope these work and I hope when I go to this party everybody loses. I know that when I go to this party that if people are going to see a difference in the, firmness of their skin and the cellulite changes and their belly button totally changes shape and, they wrap their arms and one's smaller than the other when we leave, or they wrap their chin and they work, and I don't put out the vibes that, oh, gee, I hope these work. I know they work. The company is called It Works. If it didn't work, we'd have to change the name of the company. When I started, we had 3 products. We didn't have a lot. We didn't have a whole lot of support or a whole lot of knowledge, or, we were just a test run out here. And that was 2 years ago. We now have a team of over 15,000 people. We've seen ups and downs and all sorts of things happening. We're about to hit one hell of a boom. Everybody's talking about It Works. Everybody is starting to realize what this crazy rap thing is. And, I still, 2 years on, I've got a town of 60,000 people. I still run into people consistently, at parties and things going, what are you talking about? I've never heard of this thing. And it's not that I'm not doing my job properly. It's there's not enough of us out there. Everybody knows what these other direct selling companies are. They've seen them for years. They've been around. This is totally new. In a town of 60,000 people that I've been canvassing myself and with my local team for 2 years, there's still thousands of people that don't know what this is and would love to try it. We are nowhere near saturated. We need distributors everywhere. Australia is about to hit one hell of a boom. Growth-wise, I kind of think now as a presidential diamond, and the average for a presidential diamond is $16,000 a month. My husband's a diamond and the average is around $2,000 a month for diamonds. And I think if we are earning that now with It Works, when Nobody knows what we're talking about. Nobody's tried this wrap thing. You know, it's still so brand new. What kind of money, what kind of potential is there when people do start to know? So our job from this point, tell more people. Take more blitz cards, take more party pads, get more wraps on people. You know, we like to say, he who wraps the most wins. It's correct. If you're sitting at home and you're on Facebook, that's great. Facebook's free. You know, use it. Use social networking. You know, don't just stalk people. It's not Stalkbook. It's Facebook. You're supposed to be social, network, talk to people, add people, like pages, get people knowing what you're doing, get passionate. Don't just go, oh, I'm selling this wrap thing. Do you want to try one? They're $25. Get excited. It's an exciting product. It's going to make you a lot of money. It's going to, you know, health and wealth. It's going to change it phenomenally. And hand on my heart, I was that girl that couldn't pay a power bill. I was that girl that cringed when the registration came in for the car. I was that girl that was falling behind in her rent. I was that girl who was extending on her power bill. You know, I was that girl that got made redundant at 3 months pregnant and didn't have a job, with a baby on the way and a husband as an apprentice. I was that girl. You know, I have no formal education. I'm a photographer. You know, every second person with a camera thinks they are one. We've had a successful business for 5 years. We didn't need this. You know, I certainly didn't need the work, the hours. I was already working 7 days a week and busy, still am. But I needed this for me, and I needed this for our future. I wanted to work smarter and not harder. I didn't want to work for myself and not see my kids. The whole reason to be self-employed is to spend more time with the people that matter most. And as a photographer, I was spending all my time away from them every weekend, away from my family, and putting my children in care of other people. I can work this with my kids as much or as little as I like. You know, I get paid when I sleep. You know, we have residual income. If I need to take a month off, if something happens, family issues, I've got children. If I get sick, if my kids get sick, if I want to take a vacation, some time off, I've built a team and I will still get paid. We have residual income. If you understand what that is, you would walk through a brick wall to get it. You know, it's money coming in month after month. It's not chasing the paycheck every single month. It's just coming in. You set loyal customers up. You have your team there. Everybody's working. And when life intervenes and you need to take some time off, the money will still come. You'll still get paid. It Works is the most giving company I have ever worked for. And believe me, I've worked for a lot. Worked for many different MLMs. I've spruiked every product there is. I could sell ice to an Eskimo. But these products work. I don't have to push them. I don't have to pretend to be a salesperson. I don't have to sell these products. They do sell themselves. You know, you put a wrap on, 45 minutes later, you are better. You are happier. You are healthier. You are walking taller. It is cheap. Okay, it is a consumable. People are going to come back and they're going to want more, because let's face it, when the belly starts to look good, you start to notice the legs and the arms and the chin and the back, and then you look at your husband and go, well, hey, he could use some as well. You know, these are a consumable product. They are cheap. They won't break the bank. They are all natural. You know, they're run by mums and dads. You know, It Works is really big on putting the money back in the hands of people that are going to do the right thing with it. They pay a lot of money back in the way of commissions and bonuses, and we give it to the mums and the dads and the working people and the people that are going to change the world with it, the people that are going to go debt free, the people that understand the freedom of being debt free and paying cash. You know, Mark Pentecost says you sleep better in a house that's paid for. You know, Mike Patilli says you drive more reckless in a car that you own. Hello, I'm in a V8. You just have to understand the size of what this is. Why it works, why not it works. Give it a go, give 3 months. You know, I went from distributor to presidential diamond in 17 months. I'm the first international winner of the It Works Way Award. I make the average of presidential diamond. My husband is a diamond. It is life-changing money. It is not bread and milk money, but you have to want it more than you want to sit on your backside and watch TV. You have to want it more than Candy Crush. You have to want it. Get uncomfortable. Look around your house. What is annoying you in your house and change it. You know, are you sick of putting your kids in daycare? Do you want to put your kids in daycare? Are you sick of medical bills? Are you sick of, you know, going to the mailbox and finding little windowed envelopes full of, you know, money that you owe? Is there something in your life that just gets you go, but you've got comfortable with it, you're okay with it? Well, get uncomfortable with it, because there is a huge amount of money to be made with it works. There's a huge amount of friendship, fun and freedom. We meet phenomenal people that will blow your mind. And it is that simple. One wrap at a time, one party at a time. Just tell people about this product, and we've got far more than just the wraps. You know, look at our company, look at our website, check out my website, www.thatwraplady.com. Look at all our products. Okay, this is life-changing, and we would love you to stick around. If you're on my team, reach out. There's plenty of diamonds, plenty of leaders, plenty of other people doing exactly what you're doing and are happy to help you. None of us started at the top. You know, we all started at the bottom, so we understand how hard it is and how frustrating it is. And if you're not somebody with a multi-level marketing background, how big this can sound. But it's not big. You know, we make it too hard for ourselves. We start with the steps to success and just repeat. Don't make it too hard on yourself. If you're thinking about joining this business, don't look anywhere else. You know, stay with It Works. I'm a mum. You know, I've been with my husband for 10 years. We have a 5 and a 3-year-old. They were 3 and 1 when we started. We're no different. No formal education. He's a Boilermaker. You know, he welds. I'm a photographer. You know, we did it. So you can do it. We're no different. We started in the same spot as you did. Best $134 sign up I have ever spent in my life. Residual money. Friendships, traveling all over the world. It is worth it. Get uncomfortable with your circumstances and go and put a wrap on someone today, or visit our website or whoever's website. You know, if someone sent you to this video, that's great. Get in contact with them. Sign up. Find out what this is all about. Ask the questions, and then don't put your toes in the water. Just jump in. Just do it. Best thing you ever did in your life. Have a great day.